Grand Rising, y'all. 11 on my screen. All these zeros and 11 on this screen, too. There's like 8 zeros here between what I've got on my screen here and there. That's significant. Repetitive zeros in a row. Welcome to my chat room, y'all. I am so graciously grateful. Those are beautiful signs to start with today. So if you're sticking around, it's sure to be an absolute blessing. You belong here. Today will be a little bit different because I am in the process of giving you guys a little bit of info about some of the products that I have over here on my TikTok shop. We're going to be creating a look with this precious metals. And remember when I told you guys I was going to walk you through a look and explain the colors to you of what they um, stand for spiritually? I'm about to do that with this one right here, okay? So if you're interested in that, welcome and thank you so very much because we're about to check this out. If you guys were tuned in for my last makeup look for the Winnie the Pooh palette, you guys absolutely gotta go get that. The blendability and the sparkle and the shine in it is just, I love it. If you guys love like a good blendable, like pearlescent type of shadow, or whether it be blush, bronzer, whatever it might be, that would be the product for you because ColourPop has really blendable products. Sorry guys, it's a little sticky. That's an amazing package. Like, look at this. Amazing. Phenomenal. Of all the colors back here, it's a little bright. Okay. Again, this one is ColourPop's Precious Metal. Take that off of there for y'all. It's amazing. Oh my gosh, especially this like not basic. She's amazing and is like so creamy. I just can't even. Like, amazing. We have another one over here that's so metal. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. That's so metal. Phenomenal. All right, y'all. Let's get started. So to begin this look, I've already primed, prepped, and done all the things with my face. For those of you that are interested, you can find, it's not tagged here today because she is the star of the show with the eye makeup look today. So the other things are not tagged today. But you can find my primer on the TikTok shop. It's the Power Grip, I think is what it's called. And you can also find the mascara I'm going to use today inside my TikTok shop. If you get the package, it comes with a free matte lipstick if you get them together. Okay. This one is Sunkissed in Blush. And this we used live on camera the other day. So we're going to complete the look with this right here. But if you're interested in finding any of the other things that I use on my face, like my hydration prime or my hydration and then my primer, those two things are still available. I just don't have them pinned here. Okay. All right. Now let's get started here. So for today, the reason that we are picking the colors we're picking, because all of you know that I'm neurospicy and I really just love me a good color coordination and a good, like, a good color block of two complementary colors. Okay, so whether that be the pink and gray or black and white or navy and cream, I love color blocks. So today what we're going to do is we're going to create the eye with the elements of those color blocks of my outfit, which is the pink, white, and gray. Okay, all of those elements will be present, and with the pink, that represents love, that represents happiness, joy. It represents softness and manifestation through a feminine energy. White is very highly ascended vibrational frequency and connects you with spirit. If you have a headache, you should wrap your head, even if it's in a white towel, a white sheet, a white pillowcase or something, and lay it over your forehead. The color white is really healing and it raises your vibrational frequency. Okay. So that's another reason I really like to wash the eye. As you guys saw last time, I did my eyelid and I washed it over with like a very like pale gold that was almost like a white undertone, because the closer you get to white with purples, golds, things like that, the higher vibing they are and the more protection it calls forth to your physical vessel. The gray that I'll be using today in the crease will be one of these down here in the darker part of the palette, and the silver here. Okay, those are a grounding element, and gray is neutrality. Gray brings neutrality to your energy, and it brings neutrality to your emotions and your thought process, and it can really give you a neutral ground of how to think through things when you feel you need to be in a balanced mind, or when a balanced mind is going to benefit you the most. Okay, so today we're going to start with this color here, Lustrous. That's this really pale pink. The camera does not do it justice here. It's a very pale baby pink. It's really, really gorgeous. It's very reflective. It's very creamy, even just sitting in the pot before I've even put my brush into it for the first time. You can tell that it's very highly concentrated and packed together really well. Okay, very good, high quality, packed together little pots in each one of these is very, very, very high quality. Okay, we're just gonna pack this on, and just so you guys know, I have already primered my eyelid, so there is already an eyeshadow primer present on my eyelid. So this is not just plain sticking power with just on my skin, just so you guys are aware. Okay, I want to be totally transparent with y'all. I'm not pulling no punches here. What you see is what you get, and this is happening because I do have primer underneath, and this is wonderful, y'all. We're literally just kind of like sloppily putting this on here because we're going to go back and fine tune this in a second. So this is just really just creating highlight in the corner of the eyes so that there is not that shadow here. Okay. It brightens up the eyes. It makes you look awake. If you're one of my girls that has trouble whenever you wake up, sorry guys, my OCD is kicking in and I just made a mess with that brush. If you're one of my girlies that wakes up and they have kind of the puffy right here, or you guys have trouble with the pockets of the corners of your eyes possibly being swollen or whatever, doing some gua sha first, because lymphatic drainage is wonderful for when you first wake up. So if you learn, even if it's not gua sha, just to take a little bit of oil, something natural, a very natural emollient cream that will hydrate your skin and seal the moisture. If you are going to go with or without makeup, you should be moisturizing your face. If you don't know how to do gua sha, that's okay. Take the oil and take the lotion, whatever it is you're doing, rub it this way towards yourself, get it warm, and then you're going to just kind of massage it around in circular motions down your face and then down your neck and out your shoulders. Okay, and it's releasing the energy. It's letting all of the drainage go from back here from behind your ears, okay, and giving that lymphatic drainage if you're rubbing that oil downwards so it will get moving, because your lymph nodes don't drain themselves. They hold on to fluids and things like, for those of you that have tattoos, and lots of people do, for those of you that have tattoos, that's where your tattoo ink is sitting. Whenever you put tattoo ink in your body, it sits in your lymph nodes, in your armpits, behind your knees, behind your ears. So you want to make sure that we're massaging that out and it's not becoming stagnant, or it's not getting stuck. Okay. There's also significance to being able to like rub under the eyes here, and it allowing the drainage that can sometimes get stuck here in our sinuses. And this is for everybody. This is not just for people who wear makeup or girls. This is also for everyone. Gua sha is for everyone. It's just my girlies happen to have more questions about that than men. So, but it's for everyone. And lymphatic drainage is for everyone because no one's lymphs drain their own. My Buttercup's birthday is on the screen. What's up, Buttercup? I love you so much. Everybody say, what's up, Buttercup? We love you. You guys go and check this palette out. It's amazing. All right. And it can be part of your routine after you've done your gua sha and all of your makeup and all of that. Get your lymphatic drainage on and all of that and get rid of all of the puffiness. My whole point was in the beginning was that if you are one of those people that struggle with that, or you're really like, man, I look so tired, that would be a good way to wake up your eyes, is just to put even just a little bit. You don't have to go crazy like what I did. Not everybody wants to wear full glam all day. Like, dang girl, calm it down. That's okay. Just take a little bit of like a highlight right here and place it in the corners, and it will illuminate your face and create illumination in the corners where there's usually darkness. Okay. And a good neutrality for most people of most skin tones is getting you something with like a yellow undertone. Okay. It will correct most darkness under the eyes if you have discoloration. So maybe keep that in mind if you're not sure what to do and you're like, man, I don't even know where to start with makeup. What do I do? How do I even match it? Find you something that has a yellow undertone that is blendable so you can apply it as much or as little as you need. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna move on here, and if I can find my brush. Okay, you're just gonna take whatever. This is literally so cheap. Like I don't even know what kind of brush this is. It's called a fluffy blending brush. Honey, I don't got no fancy brushes here. Use what you got. Honestly, your fingers, I might do a look one of these times with this palette and just use my fingers, because if you don't have brushes, you don't have to. Like I could teach you how to do it with just your fingers. It's cool. If you don't have brushes, that's cool. Follow along and let's just do it with what you got. Okay. So for the next step, I'm going to go in with a little bit of a darker, more mauve rose toned type of pink that's going to match a little bit closer to what this color actually is on my shirt. And this is the, it's called Major Element. Okay. We're going in with this color right here. Okay. We're just going to tap our brush in there. And again, I'm going to just go real light because I'm creating definition right now. I'm not trying to go super crazy with like too much color, because I'm going to go in with another color and we don't want it to already be so dark that I just am making it kind of look like clown makeup here. We don't want to look like that. Nobody's trying to be a stinking payaso over here. Okay. So we're just going to blend this. I do windshield washer back and forth to start, because I'm distributing product. So if you're wondering why I do that at the beginning, that's why, because I'm literally just distributing the product. I'm not trying to like make this super, super fine tuned right now. I'm just trying to make sure it's even on both of my eyelids, first of all, because who wants a crooked, crazy, they don't match eyes. Okay. So do your best there. And if they do, who cares? If they're crooked or they don't match, whatever. All right. Okay, those are both pretty even. They're evenly distributed. Now I'm going to go in my circular motions and I'm going to start distributing out, and I'm going to start blending these edges so it's not harsh, because we don't want to leave harsh lines. You want definition, but not like a harsh straight line. That's not what we're trying to go for. We're trying to go for a smooth transition of gradients. Okay. See, okay, we got some definition there, but it's not crazy dark, okay? Not crazy. All right. And we're not trying to go like super like early 90s, late 80s neon pink either. That's not the goal. So what we'll do next is what I will do to define the corner of the eye. And I'm going to go in with a couple of different colors here. We have, that's on Periodic. And it's this one right here. So whatever like deep taupey brown, grayish undertone that you have, make it work, boo. You could even do it with this like rare find. It's a more like silvery gray. Use something like that, okay? All right. This brush also super old, like, but I like it because I've worn it to where my bristles are the specific way I want them. So if you're a makeup girl, you know what I mean. And I like this one. So we're going to you know what? I'm about to change it up right now. We're about to dip in this rare find first, and then we're going to go back in with that super dark color. And I'm just going to pack that in the corner of my eyes. And what that's going to do is, even though it's gray and it's like a brown, it's going to bring out the deeper part of that pink in the corners without making it more pink and more bright red, because we don't want to bring redness. Some people look absolutely phenomenal in red eyeshadow that is like real deep red. I am not one of those people. I look like I am having like allergies from outside when I do that. So I'm not one of those people. I very rarely wear red on my eyes. Because of that fact, I just don't think it looks appealing to me aesthetically. So I don't do it often. But for those of you that can and you want it to be super red or super pink, that's totally up to you. It's your look, it's your face. You do what you want. Sorry, guys, I got to plug you in because my device is about to shut off. Okay. And I'm not looking to go any redder. I'm looking to just go deeper for definition, and that's what I'm getting. Okay, now I'm just dipping in. That's on periodic, which is that first deep, like dark brown that we had. And I'm just packing that in on the corners and going in little tiny, like microscopic circles, almost like pushing it up into my my ocular bone right here. That's where my line is. That's where my guide is if I feel that, I know I need to stop there because I don't want to get up too much further, because then it makes me look like I have really, really dark eyes, or like I've got some sort of like uneven tone there. You don't want that. You want it to stay concentrated in the places you want shadows, and light in the places you want to stay light. Okay, now look, this is kind of choppy. It's kind of like not like even, there's like lines and everything, but I'm not done here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back and we're going to take this brush right here and see how it's kind of like flat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack this lustrous, that first pink color we used, back in the corners of my eyelid right here, so I can brighten that back up, because some of the fallout from this dark brown got on the corner of my eye, and we want to keep it light. Now all I'm going to do is just take this overly fluffy brush right here, and I'm just going to dust outwards to make sure that I don't have any heavy lines. I'm just dusting outwards. I'm not going back into the crease or in my like crease right here into my eyelid at the corners. I'm just staying on the outsides, so that if I do have fallout, it's on the corners. It's not even a big deal. Which, it's not a big deal anyways. It's just makeup, like, really. But anyways, some people be taking it real serious. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to highlight the inner corners with this amazing metallic, it's called Palladium. This color right here, she's phenomenal. And she's giving magic. So we're going to use that. And we are literally just going to take this and pack this in the, look at that. I didn't even have to do very much with it. Ooh, it's pigmented. Girl. Yeah. Honey. Honey. The Lord is good to me today, honey. All right. You pack that in there as much and as much sparkle as you can handle, baby. You make it look bright as you want to, all right? I'm going to stop there, though, okay? If you would like, I'll do it for you just so I can show you. This color is amazing also. You could blend the two like I'm about to do, or use this on its own. This is called Iced Out, and it's phenomenal. It literally is like such a beautiful sparkly white. You could take this and just add it right on top, and it will add, yeah, look, more definition in the corner. Maybe pull it up a little bit. Okay, all right. Now, we're going to call this good for now, because I'm about to move on here to the eyeliner part of this. For those of you that know, I don't sell this in my TikTok shop. I was given this as a gift, so you cannot find this in my TikTok shop. Just a real thin, delicate line today. Nothing crazy. Keeping the eye look real soft, not overly dramatic. Okay. All right, y'all. Ooh, I didn't bring my primer. Girl, we better see how this goes without the primer. Because she had the help from the primer last time. Let's see what she do this time. All right, so if you would like to find this mascara, you can. It's in my TikTok shop. It's pinned in the list of things that I am promoting today. Right now, the coupon that's on the screen is for the eyeshadow palette. precious metals. So this is adding volume and length again, and I don't even have a primer on this time. Only thing is, though, this time, without the primer, it's a little bit heavy on my lashes. All right, Joe. I do notice it's a little bit stickier without my primer, but still not bad. I mean, it's wet mascara, so of course it's going to be kind of sticky. All right, now we're going to complete this look with the lips here. And these products cannot be purchased on my TikTok shop because I did not get them from my TikTok shop. And for those of you that line your lips, y'all get you an eyebrow pencil because this staying power is something else. Like, okay. All right, we're just gonna do something light, not too heavy. I'm going in with this light peachy pink color. This is a matte color. It's called Think Pink. Okay. And I'm going to go in this with this Marie Claire clear gloss. All right, y'all. And there you have it. All right, y'all, go get your precious metals. Go get your Colossal Bubble Mascara, honey. Go get it. All right. Let me show you the outside of this one more time. Okay. She's giving goddess energies, so go and get it. You got those holiday parties and stuff coming up, honey. She's your one-stop shop for a palette because she's got neutrals. She's got deep golds. She's got even like undertones of bronze. She's got gray. Amazing. All right, y'all. Now let's get to business and start pulling some tarot. First of all, though, let's talk about the charity. If you guys are looking to be a part of the giving spirit, please reach out or text the word giving to any of my DMs on my social media, or you're more than welcome to text my hotline. All right, you can text. Give me 1 second. You can text 720-675-7551. That is the ministry's hotline, and you can figure out how it is that you can be a part of this amazing type of event. All right. Grand Rising, y'all. What's up, Buttercup? That's right. What's up, guys? Grand Rising. If you guys see here, we're still, if you're interested in being a vendor at the event, or you would like to donate any of your belongings that you have that have your logo for your business that you sell, or your merch, whatever it is, we would love to have it and to put it inside of our blessing bundles. We would love to promote your small business, especially. You guys can send your monetary donations to the Psychic Ministries Cash App, 13 on my screen, y'all. Looking at 13. What's up, Buttercup? You can send it to the Ministries Cash App or the PayPal. If you have that, I have some people sending it there. Okay. We have a divine communication from the divine. Okay. Grand Rising, y'all. Grand Rising. Thank you so much, Grand Rising. absolutely. You can use a Q-tip even, yeah. You can use a Q-tip if you don't have brushes. This is sealed. We have reassurance and self-care. 747 with reassurance. Trust your intuition and make practical decisions that align with your higher purpose. Your guardian angels are acknowledging your efforts. We have self-care with 789. Practice self-care. Ensure you're getting enough rest and engaging in activities that bring joy into your life. Okay. You have money coming to you, possibly involving something. This is sealed with the end of a cycle, a Scorpio maybe. There's beautiful blessings that come here. So with the dog, we have loyalty, and then we have the death energy. So this is the ending of some sort of loyalty, possibly to someone, a situation, or a relationship, and that brings you money. Or there is an ending of a situation that has been holding back some sort of abundance, because the fish represent prosperity, and the dog is loyalty. This is like no more struggling, no more having to, it's all about what your mind is limiting you to. What has your mind told you you can or cannot do? Decide, and then it goes forward. Only believe in the positive, because there's only one energy. It's like creating another energy just to believe in it. That's not the idea. You want to believe in the positive, because that amplifies the positive. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you for sharing my content. Grand Rising, Bren. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you for the diamonds. Hello, Grand Rising. Thank you. Thank you guys for sharing my content. Oh, thank you so much. I love you guys. You're so kind. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you guys. Hold on, guys. They're like holding this and making it delayed because they're making me review some of these. So give me just a second. Okay. I'll go back in just a second. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you. Okay. Let's clarify the energy with this deck here. We also have there could be a situation where doors are opening here. This has to do with stability, like a home. The end of overworked, stressed, and imbalanced. This could have been an energy that you were in prior, or maybe you're in it right now because you're working really hard towards something. It has to do with money or monetary gain. This is significant of, let's see. So it says the past, something from the past is returning, maybe an old job or an unfinished project. Look to the past to understand the future, a lesson, an experience, or an old skill. Money could be coming your way from something you did in the past. Science, the science of manifesting. Science, keep an open mind as something is unfolding just for you. Explore roles in science such as chemist, forensics, biochemist, or similar fields. Apply scientific methods to solve your business or financial problems. We have manifesting. Circles are significant. All the tools you need to increase your income are within your reach. Great things are coming your way soon. An opportunity may arise for you to showcase your talent. We have loss. A major phase in your life is now ending, which goes right in correlation with this here. Let go of the past to focus on your energy on what lies ahead. The grief of loss is still standing in the way of your progress. Money manager, this card may indicate a giant leap forward in your career or finances. Consider careers in money management, banking, accounting, or any field in finance. You can look forward to a happy financial outcome. Loving that. All of it. Like, okay. Yes. Oops, sorry guys, I didn't mean to whack you. I hit the stand, sorry. Okay, now let's pull your mantras. $19.99 could be significant. 2010. The circles around me empower me. I literally just said earlier when I pulled the manifesting card that circles are significant. The circles around me empower me. I cannot even make this up. Hold on, y'all. This is stuck together. There we go. My family line is now blessed with wealth. The person of my dreams is already dreaming of me. I expect amazing opportunities today. Somebody loves you. Okay, the more wealth in my hands, the more good circulates in the universe. Amen. I am the blueprint for success. This is so empowering. Success is my natural state of being. I told you there's only one power to believe in. My energy is expensive and exclusive. I am always at the right place at the right time. Being the first priority is the standard for me. I always receive exactly what I ask for or better. Everything I desire desires me more. I experience once in a lifetime opportunities multiple times a day. Every room I enter shifts in my favor. Everything I touch turns to gold. My energy is addicting. That's the third day in a row you pulled that one. Okay, let's see what else. Stepping into your power, being very balanced. This is having balanced male and female energy, divine masculine, divine feminine, and that's why you're powerful. Your loyalty to something is what's bringing you power, and it's after the ending of something else, and now it's about to bring you lots of money. It's about to bring you lots of money, honey. Yay. Okay, let's see how else we can clarify. Someone keeps saying the word montaña. The Wheel of Fortune, the bee, luck, life cycles, and major karmic events. The Eight of Cups, abandonment, escapism, and true seeing. This is you walking away from something that is not doing anything but causing you possibly pain and confusion. Yeah. All tied up. Someone wanted you all tied up. A Queen of Swords. They wanted you in scarcity mind. They wanted you all tied up. This don't even belong in this deck. This is not even the right. And this is in here. Someone been unable to walk away from a situation. Seeing demons, quick wit, and a profound transformation. That could have been the energy where you were like trying to, I think. Whale, judgment, rising up, clarity, awakening, and mercy. Someone sees you as merciful or is asking for you to be merciful. Possibly a masculine energy, the stag, or someone sees you as merciful, and the judgment that they're casting here is that you need to be protected at all cost as divine being or ethereal being, or however it is that you recognize this other person. Maybe you as the collective see this other person as this, or someone sees the collective as this energy that needs to be protected because of how hard someone works and the amount of power they were allowed from the universe to generate on their own. And the loyalty that you showed through it all, even when things were ending that maybe you didn't want to end or whatever it might be. There's something here that you still, someone said you stayed loyal to the soil, and there's about to be abundance because of that. The stag is significant. Possibly someone has a tattoo of a stag, a doe, a deer, a female deer, a drop of golden sun. Water is significant. Water is here like 4 times. Emotions, deep emotions. There's a man that is very deep in his emotions and he's trying to wade through it, balanced and not get like drown in the emotions, possibly because they want to come towards you in a powerful manner, or maybe this is a divine masculine wanting to go towards a divine feminine in this manner. Okay, let's continue. Somebody could be drinking matcha or something with strawberry. Strawberry pancakes, strawberry pancake syrup. This tastes like strawberries and not maple. This is not real syrup, I don't think. Strawberry compote. Green chile. Anaheim. Serrano. Cilantro. Pasole. For those of you that know, pasole is a sacred dish actually, and used to be the main event in a lot of indigenous gatherings throughout Mexico, whether that be southern, central, or northern. It's a very prominent dish for ceremonial type of exchanges with spirit, and to engage in a meal with spirit con pozole. Tamales. Somebody's preparing a list. What do you need? Someone said. This is sealed. We have someone who is a magician here. This is the element of surprise, good or bad. I don't believe this to be a bad surprise. I believe this to be your ability to manifest anything. Okay. I believe this to be your infinite possibility to manifest anything with the tools you have right in front of you. You have pentacles, which is money. You have cups, which is emotions, intuition. It's the ebbs and flows of energy, okay? You have swords, which is defense, which is your words. You're very diplomatic. You could pick it up and say what you need to say and set it down. And then you also have the wands where you're willing to pick up and take action and do the fire that's needed to get it going. And that's bringing you the Nine of Pentacles and the healing of some sort of money scarcity mindset or situation where you're very powerful and in your bag here. It looks like 33 on my screen, 11. Lucky number 13. What's up, my buttercup? I love you. Okay. Keep blessing me, babe. I love you. Thank you. Okay, let's keep going. We have a door to spirit. I can't make that up. You are co-creating something with spirit. You are healing a whole generation of people. I don't know, something to do with science, metaphysics, metaphysical science, quantum physics. Okay, 32 years old. Archangel Ariel, the seraphim. You're waiting. I think you waited very patient for people to see you were the healer of the ages. They didn't want to see it and they put you on the outside of the gate, but you just waited and now it's very apparent. This is you. You are what brings the star energy. You could literally be dealing with an Aquarius that helps heal a situation. You're a sweetheart. You're a woman holding a heart, kind and genuine, authentic. Apples or some sort of culinary art using apples or strawberries to make them look like hearts or roses. A tomate. Somebody could do something really pretty with melons, like a watermelon that looks like some sort of art. Okay. Let's go. Ooh. Yay! Yeah. Oh, no, I don't like that. Okay. This is sealed. I love this deck. I'll put it down though. Okay. Knife, social media comparison and pain. Don't let social blades carve into your self-worth. Somebody came at you with their words to cause harm, and they wanted it to be sour and bitter like a nasty, dirty, gross, rotted grapefruit. That's not good. Grapefruits are not nasty, but when they're rotted, they are. Somebody could have like a little dish with spoons next to their stove and everything is wood. Greenhouse, growth, rewards, and stability. The seeds you sowed will bloom into lasting achievements. This very much has to do with this past card. And you're literally living and being surrounded in this beautiful greenhouse. Who doesn't want to live in there? You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's so pretty. It's even pretty outside. Beautiful. Something about a pothos plant or a chair that has like split rails in the back. Okay. Then we have a toaster, sudden rise or spring. Something fun is about to pop up. Let this joy light up your day. Dining room, balance and enjoyment. Savor slowly, stop before full. True satisfaction comes from awareness. People could be sitting around a table talking about you. I don't know why. Somebody could have like a really, really old, like 1980s, like teal, pink, peach, and like white painting. Like those are the color schemes, like that teal color that was like of the 80s, where it's like the swipe of the different type of like paint marks or something as art. Someone said Art Deco. This is sealed. There's something here where there's a false person and their gossip or their antics that affected a child, and the spirit does not look on that kindly. I don't know what happened here in your situation or how that's playing out, but somebody's been lying a lot. And it could be somebody either in your family, or somebody is obviously gathering in a dining room or a living room on couches, really big, huge, fluffy couches with like big, oversized, like even like a light color. It could even be like a light tan or cream, or it's not a dark couch. And they're sitting there and they're talking about somebody who lies, possibly saying it's you. That was a part of your pathway, and you're here to do something amazing with helping children in life and helping them succeed. This is literally putting you in main female energy, possibly because of some sort of adjudication you're getting through a court system having to do with someone's death or an inheritance. You're dealing with a Scorpio or an actual physical death because you pulled scorpionic energy here with Anubis and the death card twice in 2 different decks. You have expectations of receiving high honor because you embodying this main female energy in spite of someone manipulating you through some sort of like judicial type of contract. And if it's not a judicial type of contract, this is manipulation where they were trying to keep surprising you with bad surprises because they wanted to knock you off of your game because they were following this false person. And now this false person has them answering to something possibly legally because of them lying. Because they lied, possibly something to do with a child. This could be somebody lying about their finances, about their resources, or trying to accuse you of doing that. Whatever energy this is very honest. You're not like, you're receiving high honor because a main female keeps it honest and keeps it 100. Like, I'm not trying to manipulate you, and behind the scenes and behind my fan, I'm trying to tell you like, oh my gosh, I'm offended. No, nope. That's not how that works. That sounds like a bunch of manipulation to me. And it's like, even though you can do that, someone here still feels that you need to be protected at all cost. Especially against these people. Brown or red hair is significant. Okay, let's close this out here with this deck. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you liked it. Absolutely, go get your palette out of my TikTok store. It's amazing. It works really well. Haha, I love that. That's right. And there needs to be no animosity, just balanced, clear head, you know? Clear-headed, clear mind, making solid like decisions off of things that you actually thought about and not impulsively reacted to. 13 on my screen, lucky number 13 and 11. What's up, y'all? Yes, please. I love you guys. Thank you so much for sharing my content. Y'all give to my charity event, all right? For the babies in mid-December, all right? What's up, guys? No way. You're going back to Philadelphia? What? Oh my gosh, and the 22nd even. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. Hello. Thank you so much, you guys. I love you, my moderators. You guys are amazing. Thank you. I think somebody was attacking me in the beginning because it was making me review stuff, so I just left it. Wow, that's so Mazatlan, Mexico. That's so crazy. No, you did not. I just finished an apple crisp latte with white coffee. That sounds delicious. I made green chili pozole the other day. I love that. I love that. Thank you, Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Hello, Grand Rising. Okay, y'all. Let's close out with this here. Oh, they're trying to like, they were trying to shut me off and then do that invite thing again. Look, somebody needs to quit drinking. Somebody drank too much. That's one and done. Okay, so whoever that is needs to quit drinking so much. They're drinking because they have restless energy. They're all tied up in a situation with someone who has restless energy and drinks too much and thinks it's like cute or like fun to like keep people stuck and like, yeah, like this is fun, isn't it? And everybody else is like, oh my gosh, we're done. We just want to go home. You're annoying. Stop talking. Stop drinking. We want to go home. We're not even hungry anymore. Like, we just want to leave. And they're like, no, let's keep dancing and keep drinking. And like, isn't this fun? And they're like, oh my gosh, no. Like, they thought it was all fun and games because this was the life of the party until it became that the party never stops. It's like something that is a hard dividing factor between you and whatever energy is trying to overindulge in that. This false person or whatever knows that you are the blueprint for success, and these people are watching what you're doing because you hold the wheel of fortune here. You are a master manifester. All right. This has been a phenomenal message, y'all. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for showing up today or any day. All right. You guys are wonderful, and without you, I can't be me. Please come and give to my charity here in this corner, share my content, and be a part of something that's absolutely beautiful that I'm looking to change the lives of the beautiful littles of this community. Okay. I love you. You're amazing. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you next time.